What's up, guys? Here we are. This is the beginning, January 2nd, and we are Thursday, and we are currently in Highland, Michigan, 45 minutes outside of downtown Detroit, and that's where we are heading to MGM Detroit. So let's get going and let's see where this takes us. Ready? Let's go. Guys, so we're set on cruise control, so a little bit of poker contemplation time. So there's this term called invariance, which basically means as above, so below. And that term applies a lot to poker, because if you play poker a lot, you can see that a lot of similarities and correlations between poker and life, such as, I guess, harvesting resources, making money, survival of the fittest. We go on, and you can break things down. So if you take from that approach, then what if we consider that we could use poker as a way to develop the skills we need in life to succeed, such as skills of intelligence, awareness, observation, perception, logical deduction, context clues, and assimilations of imperfect information. These are all skills that you really have to have in order to succeed in poker. And the better you are at these skills, the better decision making you will be able to make. And now we're not talking about right or wrong, we're talking about optimal and suboptimal, because in poker everything depends. So what if we could use poker to develop these skills? But then how do we do it, right? A lot of people just play poker. Like, it's easy to say, but what if you start from day one? And this is where this vlog is trying to go, is that we're going to systematically break down how we can use poker to mentally train ourselves, to develop skills that will ultimately bring us more happiness. And that's what we're trying to do, is just be more happy in life, right? So it starts with being more aware, because once you are aware of what you're thinking and doing, then you start to make better decisions. And then from those better decisions, you get better in life. You start eating better. You start taking care of your body better. You start doing right things and not harming yourself and others. And you're able to have more of your controls, because you know where you see things clearer. You know what's going on, and you see where everything's coming from. And that is where you really want to go, because your vision gets developed as you gain more awareness. And we're talking about the vision of, you could say, what people call the third eye, being able to see things farther and clearer. And hopefully, as I go through these 1 year blog, which is my goal, is just to do 1 year, I can share with you some of the techniques and practices and things that I do that I've done in the past and have discovered have worked, and I like to share it with you. And hopefully it will be a enjoyable 2020. So I think that's the contemplation for the day. I will see you guys in a bit when we get there. Ciao. parking lot, and we're gonna be playing 2-5, buying in for $1,000. And I played here before. The competition in the Detroit area is a little bit on the tighter side. There's more recreational players, but the recreational players play softer than what I usually play at WinStar Casino. I think the reasons are because there's no 1-3 here, so the 1-3 tend to play the 2-5, but so they do buy in deep, but then they play really tight and they play passive, so it's hard to really build pots, and you could end up trapping yourself with them. That plus I think the deeper buy-in, and they do have a Mississippi straddle from anywhere, and when the button straddles, it causes a tighter game because everybody has to be concerned for the button. So I think that leads to an overall tight game, but the competition is, I would say, skill level is weaker. So we don't know how much weaker and how tight the players will be, so we'll find out. Let's go. was it for our first session. Things didn't go too well. Start off with losing 500 really quickly in PLO, and then just couldn't make any big pots or didn't get any hands in no limit. So time to go home after about 9 hours, and then we'll try it again tomorrow, and let's see how things go.